mat chat time, okay? And today I want to talk about pain. Okay, so I'm going to start by giving you a Bruce Lee quote, okay? The pain will leave when it has finished teaching you. Okay, I'm going to say it again so you can really hear it, okay? The pain will leave when it has finished teaching you. So as I'm talking through, I want you guys to be holding that in your mind and thinking about it, okay? Now there's two categories of pain that I want to focus on. The first one is physical. Okay, physical pain is easy to recognize. It's pain you feel somewhere in your body. So can anyone give me something that we do specifically in here that might cause you physical pain?
Punch faces.
Yep, that's gonna hurt if you get punched in the face. What else?
Kick to the chest.
Okay, so we know getting hit hurts. Is there something else that we do that hurts?
Forearm conditioning.
Conditioning, yeah, muscle conditioning. Stretching, yep, all of those things hurt, right? Now I want to focus in, yes?
Also hanging upside down.
Hanging upside down hurts, yeah, fair. I want to focus in on that muscle pain for a minute, right? Because we're martial artists and we want to be strong, we want to be fast, we want to be resilient. And so that means that we work hard, we exercise hard, okay? And when you exercise, you do a really hard exercise, you oftentimes feel sore afterwards, even sometimes during, right? And if you heard Sensei Emily's mat chat, she talked about how when you feel that soreness in your muscles, it's because you get these little tiny tears, right? But then your muscles, they rebuild, and they rebuild stronger and bigger as they patch over those little tears. And so what's happening there is you're pushing your body to some limit or past some limit, and your body is learning that it needs to be stronger, faster, more resilient in order to do what you want it to do, right? The pain will leave when it has finished teaching you. You might find 10 push-ups really difficult. Doing 10 push-ups might feel really difficult for you right now. It might feel painful, right? But if you keep doing push-ups and you get stronger, then at some point, those 10 push-ups are gonna feel really easy. They're not gonna feel hard anymore. And that's because your body learned that it had to be stronger in order to do what it is that you're asking of it, right? If you want to be able to do the splits, and doing the splits hurts because you're not all the way down yet, when you get to that bottom spot, you no longer need to learn how to do the splits. It no longer hurts. Alana, Judy could tell you she used to be able to sit in the splits forever. It was no problem, right? It didn't hurt because her body didn't need to learn to be more flexible. It already was flexible. The other type of pain, okay, is mental or emotional pain. That one's harder because you can't point to a specific body part and say, I hurt here. That one's in your heart, that one's in your mind, right? And there's 4 key emotions that I want to focus on when we talk about mental or emotional pain. And those are frustration or anger, those are pretty similar. Sadness or grief, those are also very similar. Disappointment, and also embarrassment or shame. Those are very similar, okay? And when you feel those feelings, it means you're in a situation in which you need to learn something. So if I'm trying to learn a cool new kick, let's say a tornado kick or rolling thunder, okay, and I do it and I fail, and I do it and I fail, and I keep trying and I'm failing, I might feel really frustrated, okay? And that frustration is there to teach you something. That frustration in that moment is probably there to teach you perseverance, okay? Because if you push through the frustration, if you keep trying, if you don't give up, at some point, you're probably gonna be able to do that kick, okay? And at that point, you no longer feel frustration because you can do it now. It's no longer frustrating. The pain will leave when it is finished teaching you, okay? The frustration leaves when you learn to persevere, okay? Another feeling you might feel throughout your life is sadness or grief, okay? My mom passed away when I was 7 years old in a car accident. It was very sudden, and I felt immense grief. I mean, deep in my soul, I felt grief for the loss of my mom, and it hurt for a very long time, okay? Some pain lasts a very long time, but it was there to teach me that I can overcome that I can continue, that I can rise up even when I'm at my lowest low. and I can keep fighting and I can become a stronger person. It was there to teach me that even though somebody is gone, does not mean that they are not with me. She still exists in my heart because I still have love for her. And I no longer feel pain when I think about my mom and I think about the loss of my mom because I've learned what it was there to teach me. Okay? If something has happened to you and you still feel pain, it means you're not done learning the lesson. Some people go through life angry and bitter and hurt because they had something happen and they refuse to learn from it. Okay? So and I don't want that for any of you. I want you to take the pain that you feel and recognize what it's trying to teach you and grow from it and learn from it. So if there's something in your life that causes you to feel emotional pain, you have to start by acknowledging what it is. What does it make you feel? Does it make you feel fear? Does it make you feel hurt? Does it make you feel grief? Okay? And after you've acknowledged it, you can try and figure out what it's trying to teach you. Is it trying to teach you forgiveness? Is it trying to teach you courage? Is it trying to teach you to start again even though you failed or something happened to you? Okay? Maybe your parents are getting divorced, or your dog died, or your best friend decided they no longer wanted to be friends with you. Okay? Those things hurt, but if you learn from them, they won't hurt you for the rest of your life. Okay? And the only way that you can honor the lesson that they're teaching you is by moving forward, is by listening. Okay? You don't want to harbor those feelings. You don't want to hold on to them. Okay? Because there's going to be things that cause you pain all throughout your life. It's inevitable. And nobody's happy all the time. Nobody never gets hurt. But if you learn from them, if you learn from your physical pain, if you learn from your emotional pain, it allows you to become strong. It allows you to become resilient. It allows you to become a good human being. And that's what we want. We want to build you up into good, strong, resilient human beings. It's really important. It's something that I care very deeply about. That you guys go through life and you don't get crushed by pain, whether it be physical or mental. Okay? Does that make sense, you guys?
Yes.
Yeah? You hearing me?
Yes.
Okay. I know.